Hey guys, what is going on? It's Dave here, and I'm gonna go to my computer because I want to show y'all something that has been just godsend for me while I had COVID and I was kind of isolated in the house for the 2 to 3 weeks. So, and actually we go and get tested tomorrow to make sure we don't have it anymore. So wish us luck. But I want to show y'all something real quick it's actually on my iPad, but it's gonna be easier to show y'all on the computer. And so I want to show you guys this new app. Well, it's not even a new app. It's actually an app called Libby. I think it used to be called Overdrive. It's a library app, but it is how I've been reading books for free and listening to some audiobooks for free. So I want to put you on a tripod over here, and then we're going to get on here and I'm going to show you how to sign up and then just kind of generally how it works and what's available. So let's go get into it. Okay guys, so we're at my computer. Welcome to my office. You can see all my Disney stuff over here. If you're not following us on our travel site, our travel channel, it is dreamtravelcompany.com. And we also have a YouTube, so I'll put that in the description. But yeah, this is my little Disney area, one of them. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick this Libby app, how to sign up, and then some of the features that are on there. So let's jump into this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go to libbyapp.com. And this interface, guys, this is exactly the same way it looks on your iPad. So if you have an iPad, if you have an iPhone, Android, it's on Android and Apple. So if you have either of those devices, it's on there so you can read it in the palm of your hand. But if you don't, and maybe you're going to school, maybe you have kids in school and they need to have it on the computer and you're looking for a specific book, it's out at Amazon, it's out at Barnes & Noble's, but it might be on Libby through your local library. So let's go and sign up for this. So basically it gives you a lowdown of what they do. So thousands of public libraries offer ebooks and audiobooks for free. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is ask you a question: do you have a library card? Pretend like you don't. Even if you do, pretend like you don't for this scenario. If you do, you can go and hit yes, and it'll ask you to put your library card and stuff like that in there. I'm gonna pretend like you do not have a library card in it. You're starting brand new, fresh. So let's hit not yet. We're gonna find libraries nearby. I'm here in San Antonio. I'm gonna say, no, I'll search for my library. So I'm just gonna put San Antonio, Texas. Actually, boom, it pulled up almost immediately. San Antonio Public Library. I've never used this other one. This is a college, a local college here in San Antonio. I don't know what they have. They might have other books available, so that might be something worth checking out if you have multiple libraries that pull up whenever you set yourself up on this. So, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna go to San Antonio Public Library, hit enter or click it, and I wanna say use my phone number. I'm probably gonna blur this out or just skip this screenshot in the video real quick. So let's say use my phone number because I don't want everyone calling me. I don't want you calling me. Okay, so once you put your phone number in there, it is gonna send you an SMS to verify that your phone number is your phone number. I just got it on my watch. Okay, and after you put your code in there, it is gonna pull up your library card, which I'm gonna have to blur this out because it has my phone number in there. So, but it'll pull up a temporary library card. If you don't log out of this on your computer, it should keep that in there for a while. Every now and then I'll get an email, or if I log into the app, it'll say we need to verify your card. By that point, I've typically got an email from my public library and I can just input that number and verify and everything's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit next and show you guys what it looks like. So this is exactly the same way that it looks whenever you're in the iPad or on your iPhone. It's just a little bit more squished, but it's kind of the same layout. So you have your public library at the top, you have a search function over here at the top left, you have some settings. If you click here, it'll go to some settings, but I wouldn't even worry about that. Preferences will let you look at the different formats, languages, audience, compatibility, what types of books, like if they're kids books or grown-up books, stuff like that, and you can apply those preferences. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna keep everything the way it is. So over here, you'll see audiobooks and you'll see the little AirPods emblem that will let you know that you can actually listen to these. Now, sometimes what happens is if you click on one of these, let's just test it. This is actually available to borrow right now, which is awesome. There's some books that if you go and look for them, they are not available right away. So it's just like a real library. and you can put a hold so that you can actually get it later. So, but if I click borrow on this, I can click borrow, and I can open the audiobook right now. If it's on my iPhone, that's even better because I can listen to it in the car, on the go. If I was on a bus, it's just there. It's just like kind of like Audible, but it's for free. I don't have to pay $15 a month for this. And by the way, the Harry Potter audiobooks are amazing. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. So let's go back. So now if I go to my shelf, actually let's get a book as well. So these are the audiobooks. I'm gonna put one in here that I am reading on my iPad right now. It's called Getting Things Done. It's a productivity book by David Allen. And right now there's a hold. And so I actually have this already on my iPad. I have it for 12 more days. But if I hit hold, I can place a hold, and it even tells you the stats at the bottom. And now I'm not sure if this is for everyone's library, if this is provided by the Libby app or your library. I'm pretty sure that Libby probably has the functionality built into it, and then it just pulls the stats from your library. But it says 5 copies in use. There's 11 people waiting for it in total and 2 people waiting per copy. So I'm gonna have to read this book very fast because I only have 12 more days and I'm only 12% through it. I might end up buying it though. It's a really good book. So if we hit place hold, I'm not gonna hit place hold because I don't wanna ruin anyone else's, but if you hit place hold, it would show place hold under your shelf and it would give you a countdown to the day that you're gonna get it. So let's go and let's go for another book. Okay, so this one's called Get Big Things Done. So we'll just hit borrow. Borrow. That way I can show you guys the shelf and what that looks like. So you can either go to the shelf after you pulled the book, or if you would go back to the home screen, at the bottom of the screen you'll see it says library on the left, and that's where you can do your search functions. And if you go back to the main home page, it'll have some books for you to go ahead and look at, just some of the latest books and different types and different typologies and stuff like that. But if you go to your right hand side, there's your shelf, and this is what I have on my bookshelf right now that I can listen to, or that I can actually read if I wanted to read it on the computer or my iPad or anything else like that. So anyways, guys, that's really it. Like, there's not a lot to it, but it's I think that's good. I think that's great because it's not complicated. It's easy to rent out a book, to rent out an audiobook and start reading it or listening to it right away. And so I definitely recommend it. I love that the computer, the PC version, the web version is actually just like the iPad version. The reason is because I like to take notes on my iPad with my pencil, and it's hard to do that if I'm reading on here and trying to take notes and split screen, and it's like this little. And so what I've been doing is I can pull the book up on my screen, on my computer screen or on my laptop, and then I can pull up my notes app and take notes on the book that I'm reading. So it's just nice that it's available in different formats, different ways to access the books that you're reading. So I definitely 100% recommend this. I don't know if they're gonna have every single book out there, but they do have a lot, and it's totally free. You just gotta sometimes wait for it, or gotta put a hold on it sometimes, but totally worth it. And then if you really like the book, what I end up doing is that some of these books that I'm reading, if I really like it after a couple chapters, I'm like, I wanna order the book. I just got Atomic Habits because of that. And so I think it's a good way to kind of preview a book and really get into, instead of just that first 2 or 3 pages that Amazon will let you use, this will let you get into a little bit more of the book and then decide, oh yeah, okay, I want to get this one. I want to have the actual hard copy or the paperback, or maybe I want to get it on Kindle so that it's in my library. So it gives you that functionality just to go in there and see what this book is about. So anyways, guys, that is going to be it. I hope this helped you out. It helps me out a lot. So this also helps out the kids as well, since they're doing virtual school right now. If there's a book that we need right away, we can get it on this. Most of the time it's available. My kids like paper books a little bit, paper books a little bit better. But this is, an easy way to get it fast if we need it fast, if they need to start reading it right away, and then they can get into the actual hard copy later. So, okay. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys, or the rest of the family is not here. So I will see you guys next time. All right. Y'all have a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and so long.